Hey guys, so in this video, I'm gonna talk and show a fractal from back in 2021, 2022 that is repeating on Bitcoin right now. Before I move on explaining this, just a quick reminder, this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. So, okay, let's go straight to the point. As I marked here on Bitcoin, we we had a top here back in October 2021, and then we created a lower high. After we had the drop after the lower high, basically we had one retest of this area, so we had one rejection, the second rejection, and then price went and broke out of this resistance area, but this formed just a deviation, and after price went back down into this range, basically we had a massive move down to the downside in the next couple of months, right? It took a lot of time to play it out. So in this scenario, after we retested for the third time, which that's another complete video, we were testing this demand zone, and after three touches, eventually we broke to the downside. So after the breakdown, it took us 200 days for us to find the low on Bitcoin. So I'm gonna compare the two things happening right now. So see, we have the top here, we have the top here, we had the lower high, we had the lower high. Now we tested this area one time, two times, rejected. We had a deviation, and then we're back into that range. So it's the same thing as here. So we could argue we could be somewhere around here, or maybe we get the final push to the upside and then we get a third test. So it's not gonna play 100% exactly, but or we could start falling from here, or just one final push to the upside, we create another lower high, and then we finally potentially go to the downside. But see how the structure is super similar right now, and like I have been saying, this consolidation range, this 6 to 7 month consolidation range, is getting weaker because we had the first test here, we tested more, we're testing again, and price is just there, like we're not even having a bullish reaction for a strong big support. We actually got the bullish reaction over here in this spike. So if we're not able to spike up, and this would be my invalidation level, basically if we go above this deviation, that would invalidate my thesis. But I don't even think we're gonna price is not gonna even it's not gonna even break and hold this 72 74k. That's what I see on Bitcoin. And people ask me, so what lower prices do you see? I mean, so if we go to a weekly chart, and we go to a 200 SMA, I mean, we've been hammering that right now. We have been hammering that, but last time around, Bitcoin went down, like 30%. So if we go down 30% now, it would put us, and it would coincide with key support zone that I have marked in the chart. So see how price reacted here. We got reaction here, reaction here, reaction here, all of this, and here we have the same. We have this blocked here of support. So this wouldn't surprise me, but before that gets tagged, I mean, there's some liquidity over here that we haven't tagged. So this would be like the first support we need to tag here. And if we break this, I mean, we're gonna have all of these people that bought here, we're gonna be back holders. So I would expect even more lower prices. So I wouldn't expect this to be the low. If we test this, probably this is gonna break down, and finally eventually we're gonna test this 44 to 41k Bitcoin. So that's my base. Once if we get there, yeah, I'll reevaluate and check other things. But This is what's making me bearish right now. The 200 SMA we're tagging right now, we went below last cycle. If we go to a monthly, the same thing it's happening, but in this time around with the 50 SMA. So let's put the 50 SMA. Yeah, we went below a little bit less percentage wise, yeah, like 30%, same shit. So the same thing would happen here. You know, I'm expecting a drop below the SMA. Like I always say and repeat, I expect this to be the first year with two back-to-back red yearly candles in a row on Bitcoin. So that's what I'm seeing on the charts right now. Not even talking about the RSI, because if we take a look at the 3-day RSI and we go back here, so I'm gonna mark. Okay, so this was the time around when we broke the key support here. So and as you guys can see, basically we're oversold on the RSI, but that didn't mean we couldn't go even a 46% drop being in oversold RSI conditions. So right now we could be setting up for something similar, like the RSI here could retest these oversold conditions and push us down into this zone. We're below the 50 on the monthly RSI, so I mean there's a lot of factors pointing for more potential downside, and there's a lot of people that are way too bullish for my taste. So that adds to the thesis. Just wanted to share that with you guys. If you like what I'm sharing with you, please comment, subscribe, and follow me on X.